Alright, so I took out my shifter. So there's a 10mm bolt right here. What I'm doing is I'm gonna straighten out this shifter, so that way it's the shifter here is more inboard. That way it gives me gives my feet a little bit more clearance. Otherwise, when I'm here, sometimes my feet's like if it's not touching here, it's like it might be touching here on this bar. So I don't like that. The rear I can't do too much because, or I might not do at all, because if you look at it from the top view, it's right up against the body panel here. So potentially, if I bring it in any closer, my boot could hit the body panel. So I'm gonna leave this as is for now. I'm just gonna do the front only, and we'll see how that goes. So you know, it's just basically this. Oops, wrong direction there. This 10mm right here. And the cool thing about the SuperCub is that that's all you need to do to take this out. Unlike say the Trail, the CT125, Trail 125, you have to actually take off the peg mount to take this out. And this is how I'm straightening this out. So basically, I'm gonna put it in my vise right here, right there. And I'm gonna clamp the vise together, and that will straighten out the lever here. And I have some aluminum angle right here. So that what that does is that it will, you know, prevent the jaws of the vise from marring up the whatever I'm using. So I can't do this with one hand, so I'm gonna, you know, shut this off obviously and do it off camera. All right, so you can see that it's a little straighter. So hopefully my toes will have a little bit more clearance. I won't know until I actually ride it. And I'll pay more attention to the back side and see how much clearance I have on this side. If I have some clearance for my boot, and I will probably straighten this out a little bit as well. But as of right now, it's just, you can see right there, it's just too close, and I'm thinking my boot will hit the plastic right here. So I don't want to, I don't want to mar this up with my boot. So that's that. Yeah. Another thing you can do is you can also rotate this. You rotate this piece here. The way it is, the front's plenty clearance for the boot, so it's not going to touch right here. But it might either hit your heel right here, or your heel might rest on this bar, so you can rotate this down. But that means that will bring that up. But that might be a good thing, because some of you have big feet, and not just big feet, but big boots. So the way that it is right now, a big boot might not be able to get into it like that. But if this was higher up, then you could get a boot in here. So that might be better for some of you. But you have to understand this bike, the SuperCub, it's not meant to wear some big old boots and wear, to be geared up in motorcycle gear. The SuperCub is meant to be ridden in regular clothes, street clothes, even wearing a suit. You could wear a suit with slacks and dress shoes, and that's the reason why they have the heel shifter. So, because if you're in the dress shoes or non riding boot, you don't want to mess up the top of your dress shoes by upshifting right here. Because this right here will mess up the top of your shoes, your dress shoes. So that's why they made the heel shifter. So you have to understand the purpose of the SuperCub. It's not meant as a motorcycle, as a motorcycle riding bike. It's meant for transportation for everyday life. So people are not all geared up. They're just wearing regular clothes. All right. So thanks for watching.